Alright, how's it going, guys? My name is Dopey, and welcome to Dopey Stories 4. Ready for? Are you ready for this? No, are ready for? But in fact, it's 6. I lost count. I don't know. I've keeping the streak going. Already recorded 2 before this. Just the the Dopey, what's it called? The dating app horrors and the college one. Yeah, already like over an hour talking about shite, so might as well talk about more. Um, while I want to talk about it or while I can, sort of. So, oh shit, weird dreams I've had. I don't remember them now. Because at the time, I think I had a specific weird dream in mind. No, I remember that I was really scared after it. There's not a few I could count on my hand when I've woken up from a dream scared, and it was the recent one. I actually don't remember what the weird dream was. Maybe something to do with a close family member not being alive. Oh yeah, that's maybe that another time that's also happened as well, and it's just sad and when you wake up, you're so glad that they're actually alive. But when you're in the dream, it's like reality, so you're living through it. I don't know what makes you go thinking that, and then like before going asleep, you're not thinking about it, that certain thing, but it's in your brain somewhere, so you're dreaming it. I don't know, you sort of create a reality and your dream or your brain does that for you. I'm not sure. Nobody's sure about what's in your head. So that's that thing covered, weird dreams. And I talked a little bit about it before, like in the story before. Embarrassing stories. Embarrassing one in the one before about the college, first day of college. But a specific story that I don't think I've told anyone else. World exclusive story for Dopey story. I was big into Match Attax, which is a trading card game, back in primary school, which is how many years now? 10-ish? Yeah, let's just say 10. It's a long time ago anyway. And I thought up of a plan to gain more packs of those cards. And what normally what normal kids do would just ask their parents for money or to ask to buy more cards, more packs. But no, I somehow for some reason I wanted to hide the fact that I was getting more cards. Like I don't think they were pleased with me buying them and spending so much money on these like pieces of paper. I think just wanted that to hide that from them that and after school I thought of I'll just ask my dad to borrow money off of him and then I'll go off after school I would get picked up by my mom, so I had to think of a way of going to the shop without being noticed by my mom, which was waiting outside with the car, and also being fast enough to like buying the cards and then getting back into the car. So I thought just make the excuse that for some reason the teacher wants to keep me back for or keep the whole class back. That was the problem. That I said the whole class was gonna be kept back late. There, like I said it to, I was so nervous as well, like the whole plan, and then Actually executing it, I was just petrified. But I told my dad before the day before, that was gonna be kept back, so it'll be late. So that was the fault. The other kids from the class were leaving and going home, and I was the only one not there. And now that I'm smarter and older and wiser, and thinking in the point of view of a parent, their child just randomly goes missing and seeing everyone else from the class leaving, and me somewhere apparently with a teacher, uh, but actually not there. So I snuck back around because it's sort of a village in the shape of a circle, and the school was at one, well, not edge, but one part, and sort of 45 degrees is sort of go around. It's quite a bit. It took me a while to go around the back of the houses that surround the circle, and then go into the shop only to discover that they didn't have any match attacks cards, that the last one was sold to some girl before, and a, a friend from class was also there looking for the cards, and he said, "What a fucking bitch." I don't think those exact words, but I wasn't impressed. Like all that planning, all that lying to my parents as well, borrowing money, all that. I remember also trying to count quickly, like imitating counting the packs, because I don't remember if I had been in that shop before and seen where they were stored. So, like as if I planned some sort of heist, just like a heist where I don't steal anything but pay for the cards, just like not getting caught by my parents having the cards. But I was imitating counting the packs of cards and calculating the money it would cost. I think it was €1 a pack, and I asked to borrow €20, so I was hoping for 20 packs. And I think that was half the booster box. I would have been loaded with popularity from all the kids with like all these packs. Look at what I got from. And I don't think I had too many cards at the time. Like my collection wasn't that big, and like it was popular around the whole school. Like everyone was talking about it, trading the cards in the yard at every time. And at one point, they were banned in the school because of for reasons that schools would ban something like phones as well, like distract the kids, and like there could be fights over like, oh, you gave me this card or you stole my cards or whatever. I also remember asking my parents if I could bring in a certain rare cards to show off to my friends in school. Like, what's the matter to them? Like, why is it matter? Like, I didn't lose them or anything, but there was also the fear of losing them and being sad. So I don't know. I asked if I could. I don't know. It's all weird, and I left the shop sad. My plan went to waste just by the shop being out of stock of the cards. And bad as that feeling was, what was to come worse is my ma had already seen me go sneaking around into the shop. So she drove up to the shop, collected me, and I was like, well, shit. I was apologizing, crying. That's not a proud moment. I'm embarrassed to some degree about that. But it's funny, it's Dopey, Dopey's story. That's basically it. That's the story. Any other embarrassing stories that I could think of off the top of my head? Don't think I've been embarrassed too much, and I can't think of certain specific things or events that I was embarrassed at. Oh, no, I've got something, yeah. So, out with my friends, uh, in a bar, like the student bar, students' union bar in college. Oh yeah, my college has a bar. I don't think any other bar in or any other college has a bar in Ireland. I'm not sure. I haven't looked into it, but none of my friends that go to college, other colleges have a bar, so it's more like a venue slash bar slash place to get food or whatever. There was a bingo, what's it called? Oh yeah, just basically rave bingo where you also drink. So we went to that event. I won. Oh, the big prize. I didn't won. The fuck. Erase that previous. Build up the suspension backstory. So the bingo game, there was 10 games. I don't know, not 10, maybe like 5 or 6 games. And they would give out like strange prizes like dildos, fucking clamping, the metal clamping bit that you use to clamp cars. They give that as a prize to someone. What else? A GoPro camera, just money, just other alcohol. There's basically weird shit. And I think a few of my friends won either cash or cans, like cans of alcohol, beer, whatever. So, and I went through all games, well, all but the last one, without winning anything. And I would just need one or two numbers, and I was so fucking pissed. And the last one, I was like, yeah, this has to be the one. It's like calling out the numbers, yeah, getting them, and fucking the last number I needed, it showed up on the screen, and I was like, holy fucking shit, it's for the big prize as well. It was a mystery trip to somewhere in Europe. I was thinking, fuck yeah, I've won this trip. But the announcer hadn't called out the number yet, and he was talking some shit or playing music or whatever. So I didn't shout bingo straight away. So I was waiting for something, I don't know. I was waiting for him to call it out. But my friend was fucking pushing me, calling me out to like say bingo. And like it was a big stage and there was well, quite a crowd, I'd say. So I had to go up and the dude, I had to check the numbers to see if I got it, and he was like, "Yeah, you've won." But the thing is, two other people came to claim the prize, and they came like one person came up and said, "Yeah, you've also won," and then another one, and finally another one. So four people had got bingo, and to see who was the winner of the trip to the holiday the mystery destination somewhere in Europe, we had to sing a karaoke but without the music. So you had the time to prepare, you got a song, and I was thinking, fuck's sake, I need more drink in me. I was asking my friends for m- some courage juice. One person sang, the other one. And I mean, it's so embarrassing being in front of people and singing, not to mention without music, so you're just shouting into a microphone. One of the girls, I think, was an alright singer-ish, and at one stage I was standing next to her, so she sort of looked at me or got close to me or something, and the presenter was like, "Oh, I thought," was saying to her that, "Oh, I thought you were gonna make out with him or something like that, kissing." whatever. And I was like, really? I didn't see because I was just like really nervous for because I don't sing. I don't usually sing, and just like it was so embarrassing standing in front and into a microphone as well. So the pressure was on to find a song that I could sing. Like I don't think I knew anything off memory. At first I was thinking All Star by Smash Mouth. That would have been fucking perfect. I would have probably won that. It was the popular meme at the time. Everyone was fucking. Everyone probably knew it, so they would have been singing along, clapping. But there was a hype man as well. For some reason, apparently he looked somewhat like Conor McGregor, so they were calling him a knockoff Andy Brand Conor McGregor, and he was singing like sing this song by you too, with or without me, and fucking I was, and he was like, sure, like you're gonna win this with this song. Everyone knows this song. You're gonna fucking excel. And I think I've only heard the song once before. I've didn't really know the melody of it or the music. I was like fucked. So I looked up the lyrics on the phone because I was there was another foreign dude as well, and the presenter was nice and saying, "Oh, if you don't know an English song off by heart, or that he said you can sing a song of your native tongue." And the other dude was German, and both of us didn't know like a song off by heart. So he allowed us to look up lyrics on the phone. And at first I typed in All Star Smash Mouth, but then the dude said, "Oh, do with or without you by you too." And I was like, look that up. All right, fuck it, I'm doing this. And I was just like screaming the lyrics to start. Not screaming, but like more like shouting into the microphone because I wanted to be heard and wanted to win. And my friends, they're just like shouting me on, clapping. Well, at least that helped a little bit, but no one else, I don't think, was clapping or anything. And at least I had something to focus on other than the crowd, like looking at the lyrics on the phone. But occasionally I would look up and like fucking look back down at the lyrics. I was like, yeah, that wasn't good. And I think he was about to stop me when I paused or some shit. And I just kept going. Like I give it my best, like it was for a fucking holiday. I was like, yeah, fuck yeah, with or without. It's it's not didn't sound great. And what's worse, someone recorded it, like the students' union recorded it and put it on Snapchat. So for a while, for 24 hours, there existed footage of me doing that. So yeah, not great. The presenter put it down to the two of us, the two foreign dudes. I don't know, me and the foreign dude. Oh, it looked like, yeah, I can tell why, because even if the girl was a good enough singer, like she maybe, oh, the girl actually, yeah, that's why she didn't win. The girl didn't actually win, but her friend won and asked the girl to come up and sing for her for some reason. And that's some strange. I mean, if you're doing it for a holiday, like fucking go up there. You're already half drunk or whatever. I was nervous as fuck, but like winning and then asking a friend to go up there. I mean, to decide the winner between the two was the asked the crowd to make noise, and whoever the crowd made the most noise for would win, and I was fucking shouting as well, clapping when they had to make more noise for me. I mean, it was pretty loud, not gonna lie for me. So yeah, I was drunk, so I don't really remember if any other people than my friends were shouting me on. So yeah, anyways, I didn't win that. The German dude got it. I think I shook his hand, congratulated him, and that's it. I didn't get the holiday to a mystery destination somewhere in Europe. I think it was for two, maybe a weekend trip for two somewhere in Europe. So yeah, don't know. I'm not sure where. I was curious to see where he had gone as well on that holiday, or if he got it. And I think one of the previous prizes was the trip to Vegas, Las Vegas. And for some reason, I'm thinking Amsterdam as well, probably. So I'm thinking either of those will do grand, thank you. But second place, I mean, two out of second place out of four people, I mean, that's pretty good going for me for singing karaoke without the music. And yeah, that's that embarrassing story. Because all these dopey stories sort of intertwine as well, the college and the stuff and whatever. Have I talked? I don't think I have. Oh, sort of a prelude. I don't know what to call it. Another add-on to the dating stories that I keep sort of a record of my love life. So you could call it embarrassing. I could call it sort of a diary of the woman that I met, that a girlfriend. Um, yeah, so I keep a record of that. I just remember maybe I read it sometime. It's just not definitely not here. That's sort of embarrassing, I guess. I could go and get it. Oh, I think it's actually in front of me. I could quickly look through here. Oh, it's quite fat, quite a few pages as well. What is love? Baby Don't Hurt Me is the title, and then my name. I feel so wrong writing this. This will only bring back bad memories, nothing else. I have not gotten lucky with love. Full stop. Easy as that. I'll keep reading and then edit out whatever I feel necessary to edit out. I don't know. Is it because I am a foreigner in an Irish school? Could be. Is it because I'm not confident? Definitely. Maybe this is cathartic for me. I feel better about myself for writing my feelings? Question mark. I start at the beginning, primary school, blah blah blah. Primary school, I fancied a few people, a few girls, not people. I'm straight, no homo, just to make that clear. Um, yeah, and I went from one girl to the other, just going by year. I don't know, just like infatuated with girls. I was weird at the time. Okay, I just would find some girl attractive and be like infatuated with them and like yeah, whatever. Blah blah blah. I was secondary school, like a few girls again. Yeah, rejected again. I've been rejected quite a few times asking girls out. Idea and planted that I liked her. Oh yeah, this one individual influencing all of this that oh this particular girl likes you and I started liking them just for the reason that they liked me. I don't know. That's the thing apparently. A few rejections. Oh yeah, this girl asked me out as a joke in secondary school, and I thought she was serious, but everyone knew it was a joke at the time, and everyone but me, and nobody told me. So I just had to find out through her that it was just a joke to her. But I mean, who jokes about those things? So anyway, blah blah blah. Oh yeah, embarrassing thing that I think it went on for a week, that ordeal where she asked me out and just kept talking to her on Snapchat. Why do you not talk to this woman all day? Go over there and give her a hug. So I did. Like it was like as a dare. Yeah, it's after lunch and like a few minutes before class. And I don't know. I didn't say anything, just went up to her and hugged her. I don't know. That was a weird moment as well. Weird, embarrassing, you can call. It's just completely fucked. The only thing is this, like in brackets, the only thing I got out of the joke slash trick was the hug off her and whatever I'm writing now. So yeah, it's that few moments of hug and this story, this anecdote that I will regret for life. Well, I can't regret something that's not my fault, but like I remember. There's some funny shit in there that I forgot about. I asked for her number and then snapped her my first selfie. And being the dope I am, looked at her the snap she sent me and then it disappeared. I don't know what it said, but she didn't reply with her number. She didn't want to give me her number. Later, I snapped her my number and chat to her, telling her sorry for being awkward, is because it's my first real relationship. I was still oblivious to the trickery and joke, and I will learn love. I just want to do that, learn love. I don't know what I mean by that. And then even later, she says sorry, it's a joke. This is quite a long, not even halfway through this. Blah blah blah. Nothing. First, remember to take note of everything for novel, not for feels or memories strictly. Laugh out loud! Exclamation point. First person to write it out in full, lol. Can't even spell strictly. Yeah, I spelled it with a CK. Blah 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 blah. Oh yeah, for some I wrote down the text and one day it could be a story. It's quite interesting and to read back. Well, at the time I was upset. Now I don't give a fuck anymore. The women are cruel sometimes. Now after years of experience with women and dating apps and that shite, yeah. I'll just leave it at that. Upset, blah blah. She's sorry she didn't. I have wrote like an essay. Upset me, you did. Some sort of like, yeah. Talking like Yoda, what the fuck? Yeah. At the time I was writing this, even then I realized the jokiness of it. Like I don't take life too seriously. Fucking die, need water. Been talking for way too long, nearly 2 hours, and my throat's dry. Is it me or that everyone seems to take me for granted and manipulate my feelings? Like I said, not the first time. I've learned how to deal with the pain. So yeah, it's like being rejected again. All there is to do now is delete those chats and move on with my life until Monday. Maybe I'll need to regard every girl I be with. Interesting book, question mark. Love biography, question mark. Yeah, blah blah, and where I have my first GF girlfriend. I know plenty of fish in the sea, but I just need to read the right bait to catch the right one. Feminist raging intensifies. No, I don't know. Blah blah. September 2014. That this particular baiting occurred. The joke, the hoax thing. Alright, so interrupted again by the dog barking. Nice to take a break and I can get hydrated to hydrate my throat because it's dry as fuck mouth. So back to it, set up dating apps July 24th, 2017. So that's where I started the dating app scene looking for love. And the first woman who replied S69, so I'm assuming a name and then 69 after. Looking well, ask how she is. She replies, and I reply that I'm excited to talk to her. Then she replies, then talk. So I do basically my whole life story, what I like, who I am, and no reply after that. Maybe a week since that message and still nothing. A Lithuanian replies, small talk, Lithuania, blah 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 blah. Oh, that date with that Lithuanian woman. Yeah, I don't know. The the woman's arranging dates and then say either not replying or not doing anything like that. Two or three or even as much as four or five, I think, arranging to go out somewhere and then them just falling off the face of the earth, not replying to my messages or not even looking at the messages. So I don't know what is up. They seem real enough, not like a fake profile, but I don't know what's going on. Oh yeah, funny thing when there's no girls, there are absolutely none. But when you start chatting to one, there's loads. Yeah, so the story behind that is when you can have like a dry patch of a month at a time or getting no action, no matches from Tinder, no replies, no nothing. And when you get one reply, you get like five from different women. And like, come on, you're at least get do once a week or something, but doesn't work like that. So what is this? 9 or 10 years? Like classifying. Yeah, because I was talking to a few different women at the time. From from their texts, I wrote down their basic details, like where they live, how old, whatever, and yurts. My classification of like how good looking they are. 9 out of 10 yurts, and then another one, 9 or 10 yurts, hot as fuck. So yeah, that didn't work out with her. I have a Polish one. So yeah, I met this woman. So apparently 11th of September is when I was writing this, and I texted her back in August. Alright, so August, when I was in Galway. She had deleted the app, replied September 7th or 8th, so recent to when I was writing this. And it all started from there. She called me cute. I did the same, asked her out. She said yes, planned the date at Halloween. Too far away, so this Saturday I'm going on a 6 hour bus journey. Yeah, I did that. Two buses, a total of 6 hours to get there. Anything might happen over there. We were sexting, talking on the phone for over 5 hours till 5 a.m. Next day, talked more. She's 16. Wait, 2 years ago oh yeah, I was 18 and she was 16, so I mean, half my age plus 7 is the rule, so it was at exactly that at the time. And disclaimer, I don't go for 16-year-olds anymore, so yeah. Alright, boom, it's been what? Like 3 or so months since I updated this? Yeah, so back, yeah, September, about to go on a date with this woman I was really into and vibing real well. And fast forward to December, I updated the story where I went out with the woman and stayed there overnight at her place and went out on a date. Then the next day went out to sightsee around the place and We kissed, but not much more, and I don't know what else to say. Long distance didn't really work out. I think what I also was bad that I'm bad at communicating shit and or like talking, cause for that week since we met, from the time like she replied to our date, we talked every day non-stop, and I had the brilliant idea of that the day before we met up that we don't wouldn't talk at all, and for some reason I said I wouldn't masturbate either, because for some reason, and when we met up we would, I don't know, kiss or something, but nothing other than kissing happened, and uh that's another embarrassing thing, that I didn't go down for dinner when they asked me to. Like, it's a whole new family, and the her dad gave me this menacing look when I went through the door. I was like, "Hello," and got another reply, just a dead fucking. I don't think he even looked up at me, and I was like, "Okay, I'll just go upstairs to her room." That's what I did. I stayed in the room for until the next day, until we until we went to the cinema. It's like, why would I put myself in such a situation? Like fucking meeting up with a girl who I've been talking to for a week, driving 6 hours to get there. Well, it's a total of 6 hours, but maybe like a 4 or 5 hour total bus journey, and staying overnight at her place where her parents and brother was there, so making it even awkward. I mean, they were Polish, so they were speaking Polish to each other. I mean, I don't know much Polish. I know the odd curse word or hello and thank you or whatever, but they could have been conspiring against me and I didn't know. Embarrassing story, what did I do? Oh yeah, fucking I was so nervous asking her to be my girlfriend, even though we've been already pretty much girlfriend and boyfriend. And for some reason, I thought you had to make it official, like ask her, "Do you want to be my girlfriend?" And I was like getting ready for it. I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna ask her this right now, waiting for the right moment." And I was there shaking, my heart fucking beating out of my chest. I was like, "What the fuck is going happening to me?" This is the first girl that I liked, the first like really like could possibly love, and fucking took so long to ask her, and she was like, "Oh, that's not the question I thought you were gonna ask," or she was like growing impatient and saying, "Do you are you gonna ask that you want to kiss me?" And she wasn't gonna like push things like. She wanted me to be confident. Like her mother said, also be confident. Uh, no one likes a dry pussy shite. So yeah, that's something I'm not proud of or and embarrassed about. Fucking literally fucking shaking just to ask her out or ask her, not ask her out, but ask her to be my girlfriend. And she was like, "Oh, I thought you were gonna ask to kiss me." And I remember from a few days ago that she said that I don't need to ask, just like kiss her or whatever. So I was thinking, why would I ask that when I know I shouldn't ask and then just do it? And yeah, I asked a lot of sexual questions, and most of our conversations were sexual in nature. And then by the end, like a few days before we ran out of stuff to talk about, so I googled the questions to ask a girl, I went through them, and then when we actually met up, we had fucking fuck all to talk about. And yeah, that was basically shite. And after that, we kissed and all that. Oh yeah, I mentioned before LK, so that lasted 4 weeks, I think. No, no, 3 weeks. And then this good relationship where I thought this would last long and be real good. So from the time from meeting her to her breaking up with me, F's and chat, rips, oofs, heartbrokes. Uh, it was like 3 weeks after, so I haven't been in a relationship that's longer than 3 weeks. So yeah, her reasoning for breaking up was that we didn't have anything else to talk about, and I think the real reason that was that I wasn't confident enough. That's pretty much it, and the long distance thing that also was one of the reasons. Uh, Fast forward a year, and oh yeah, another one of the reasons way before that, before going into a year after. Fucking yeah, I just started college, so that was another thing, and didn't really have time to talk to a long distance woman, and like I usually do, just talk, and then stop for a while. Like I've done to one girl at the moment, I think. Like I mean, if she's that interested in me, she would start a conversation of like, why do I have to go every day or every once in a while to say, hey, what's up? How's your day? That's something that they want, that they yeah, and I'm not bothered. Like if I really was into the girl, I probably would be, but I'm not into all the girls that much that match with me. A year later, found the woman's again on social media. Not social media. I'm pretty sure she blocked me after a while because I tried to talk to her and she basically ended things. Like she unfriended me from Facebook, Snapchat, all just like deleting me from social medias. And I was like, I was thinking that we could still be friends after. And I was so heartbroken as well. It was first few days of college, the stress of that, and then fucking her breaking up with me. I think that's, oh no, another event during the college, not the karaoke, but a comedy night, where I got sort of drunk, so that helped me to deal with things like before the comedy night, she wanted to talk to me about something. I knew she was gonna break up with me. Like, what else? There's nothing else that she would want to talk to me seriously about. And I was like, I'm going to this event. Like, text me after when I get back home. And she did, and I pretty sure I cried a little bit, but not as much as I would have been sober. So I think I had trouble sleeping, so that fucked me up for next day of college, and I wasn't feeling the greatest. But fast forward a year, I find her again on a dating app or somewhere and start a conversation of, hey, how have you been? Blah blah blah. And she replies, it's been a year, dude. What are you doing still talking to me? I was like, I can't stop thinking about you. Like, it's true, I was thinking about her because it's the first real relationship I had and first love, you can call it. I think I tried again later, and that's when yeah, I found out that she was into someone, and yeah, one time she replied saying, that the guy she's into right now is really caring and asks her every day about her, how was their day, like. So I'm thinking that's a slight dig at me for not caring that much about her as much as like the sexual things or whatever. So yeah, I've learned, but since then I don't. Yeah, she was went out on one date. She wasn't that into me. I wasn't into her that much. This February 2020 will be a year since my last date, and I have no dates since then. I mean, I'm still young. I'm still like fucking 20. I've full life ahead of me, full sea of fish to get. And the sea is full of fish. I just need to find the right bait to catch the right one for me. I think that's the quote I have. Plenty of fish in the sea. Oh wait, who's this? Oh yeah, this girl. Yeah. I'm still sort of talking to her. It's been like a few months since me last chatting to, and it's the same thing as I said before that I don't initiate the conversation unless I'm f- unless I can meet up with them. And this girl's in Lithuania. She lives in Lithuania, goes to school, and wait, I actually don't know if she's 18 yet or if that was a year ago. Yeah, I think she was 16 a year ago. Oh yeah, that was the first summer, and then this summer, I'm pretty sure she is 18 by now at this stage. Has to be, because I knew at the time when I was gonna meet up her that she's 2 years younger than me, and it's similar to the story of here, the long distance. It's like 150, well, nearly 200K, I think, from where I live to where she was in Lithuania, where I was staying. And she agreed to travel most of the distance instead of the other way around in the first story. So I was thinking, yeah, she has to be that into me to travel that journey, which I did in the first story. So yeah, we didn't meet up. She made an excuse that she was sick or like hungover, and basically I just the next day I just had to go home, so didn't have a chance to meet up or like go home to Ireland. So, fast forward to this summer, don't, yeah, I started chatting to her, but I was only in Lithuania for 2 weeks, I think. So not many opportunities to meet up with her. I still texted her, so I hopefully, well, it seems that she's into me, and but I might just keep it as like the friends, 'cause it's been a while since last talking to her, and honestly, I don't remember much about her other than what she looks like, where she lives, blah blah blah. That sounded like a stalker of me. I know where she lives. Maybe for my 21st, I'll go back to Lithuania or Amsterdam. I'm not sure. It's still 6 months till then. Oh yeah, no, am I 20 and a half years? Well, 12 days away from being 20 and a half. But age is just a number. Uh, 21st, I don't know which to go for. I still haven't asked or announced to my friends that thinking of going either Amsterdam or Lithuania. Or actually could do both. Go to Amsterdam on Easter. Hmm, yeah, that's a bit. I have to choose between one or the other. Cause it'd be Amsterdam would be absolutely mental with the amount of weed I'll smoke, and Lithuania would be cool just to show my friends around the like hometown and all that, the culture, the food, whatever. I could postpone the Lithuania trip and go Amsterdam 21st mental absolutely sesh. Then I'll have to ask the friends if they can afford such a thing. So yeah, that's something. But hopefully, yeah, this video is not going out for like at least another month. So hopefully by then I've told them about this idea. I've been sitting on this idea, I'd say since 3, 4 months ago. Maybe even as early as like whenever my birthday was, my 20th. Don't think I did much for my 20th, I don't remember. But just like a casual sesh. But yeah, I have to plan that. Plan Amsterdam a few months ahead. Oh yeah, 'cause it's perfect because I can go wherever, whenever. But it's just two friends, I think. Oh no, wait, don't. Oh, it'll be the second semester as well. It's be fucked. So either go during April when it'll be Easter, or but I wouldn't be 21 yet when Easter is, and or alternatively during summer, but it'll be ages after I'm 21. Oh well, no, if go late May, early June, it's only like a month-ish after my birthday, so yay. Hopefully there's no fucking memes on my birthday. Sunday, nah. Anyway, I can't think of that's where the love stories ends. Where do I have to? I definitely don't need to update this with the shit cakey pooey story of the dating apps. What is sort of the update to it? But I can't think of anything else. I have weird stuff I've done, and then hobbies and what I'm doing at the moment. But I sort of covered hobbies and what I'm doing at the moment, and like the weird stuff I've done. Not in like either this story, Dopey Stories video or previous ones. So that uh like the craziest thing I've done is uh jumped out of a plane with a parachute. That was an experience. Maybe oh yeah. A funny story from that is that while in the plane going up, because we had to wear a jumpsuit sort of, and the sun was shining through the window onto my crotch, and it was warming it up. So I thought, fuck, did I piss myself? Because before that, I really needed to go for a piss, and I was like, ah, sure, I can hold it in. And I thought I pissed myself and probably be the first person for them at least, because I did a tandem jumper with the person. Uh, how fucking embarrassing would it be to piss yourself and then do a parachute jump? And luckily, I didn't piss myself. It was just the sun warming my crotch up that I thought that, and yeah, it was exhilarating. Fucking the amount of adrenaline I got from that is it was still high off that for the rest of that day, I think. So good. I should do another one maybe. sometime. I don't know, but like, uh, if you want to do it alone, you can't do a free fall unless you're experienced. But with a tandem jump with like another person, they're experienced, so they know what they're doing. So he could free fall for, I think it was a minute of free fall, reaching up to 200 kilometers per hour or something. But that was pretty cool. And then I have footage of that actually. I paid extra. I was screaming the whole time, so my voice was gone by the end of the day. Similar to now, because I've been talking for over 2 hours now, straight talking about my life, about shit, shit talking mostly, but fucking well, edited one, and then there's four more. Is there currently two edit? Dopey stories. Let me check quickly. Dopey stories 2, 2.5, 3, and 4. So yeah, that's four. So all that, and it's only the previous three that I've talked through one sitting. And fucking what? I don't know what else to talk about. Fortnite, yeah, they oofed themselves, and yeah, that's sort of hobbies that I was thinking of talking about as well. But I guess, did I finish on the parachute jump story? Pretty much, yeah, I think, yeah. There's nothing else to add on to it. And what was I talking about just before? Oh, the hobbies that, writing, gaming, yeah, hobbies more so at the moment is just editing YouTube videos. So gaming, recording the footage of that, editing the video, and uploading it. And a cycle of that, keep going, keep doing that. And now I'm just editing a best of 2018 near the end of 2019 for some reason. Because I didn't do one last year because the first channel got fucked. So it was only May 2018, from May till like end of 2018. So I was thinking, oh, it's not a full year. I won't do a best of 2018, best of 2018, and rip the previous channel. So that's something that happened. So I'll be doing, whatever 2018 videos I have up, I'll do a best of them. I've edited through nearly 2 hours, I think, through them all, and I've still quite a few to go. So I'll probably be editing through that today, or these stories, or sit on these stories again for half a year. Because that's what I did with the other ones, the Dopey Stories 1.5 and 2 that I recorded in May, back in May, and now it's October, middle of October. And don't know when I'll edit this, and don't know when it'll be uploaded. Sort of a schedule in mind that I upload Dopey Stories every week and Fortnite every second day, alternating between Fortnite and another game. Probably Minecraft, but might do other games in future, hopefully. I think I've said that in another video, but edited it out. And I'm really jonesing for a shite right now. Even haven't eaten lunch yet, but jonesing for a fucking shite. I need to. Uh, so do I end it there? Fucking nearly shitting my pants. I could still hold it in a little bit. To say that I record videos for 3 days, record like Fortnite footage, whatever I can get in those 3 days, and then edit every third day. and upload and then schedule to upload once one video a day every day until I think of until next month sorted every day. So that's a lot of videos coming. And I'm standing right now, so it's sort of t fuck this. I'm just gonna just had a bad experience, just nearly puking there. Just gagging from the smell of that my shite. Reminded of the fucking diarrhea kitten or fucking the cakey pooey ass of the vomit. Just shuddering at the thought of that, and I should probably Febreze the shit out of the toilet, especially after reminiscing about life events, fucking Fortnite shite, still down up, and I'll be probably talking about that since I've already been talking for 2 hours, and this video is already 45 and 38 minutes. So how long is that? Over an hour. Fuck. I'm wondering if I'll bother fucking editing anything since like the uhs, the ums, the pauses, of course I'll edit these two video or get voice clips together, but like I mean if you're gonna listen to half an hour, you're gonna listen to an hour of me shouting on about my life. So what else weird story that I thought of on the toilet? Oh, that since reading the Love Diary sort of shite, I thought of the diaries I keep in Lithuania. Anytime I'm back in Lithuania, I write whatever I do, like any interesting shit, what I'm feeling. So so I could just remember the good memories from there. And yeah, it's been going on for writing that since 2014, 15-ish. So I've got 4 or 5 years of good memories, or like those sort of diaries. I think there's one or two, like journals, things. Something else that I thought I could read out. Oh, the radio station idea that we had, the, along with two of my other friends in college, that we could start up a radio station. And also, there's loads of shit written on the notes on my phone, so that could be another video where I read the radio show ideas and just the weird notes shites, and also read like different short stories that I have, or like recap them like quickly. I don't know, any creative shite. Oh, I've also sitting on like art and shit that I've done. There's one a sketch pad that has cursed that I don't want to look at. So I'll probably do that, look at arts and shits that I've done. Not the shit that I just did, but oh, if this, oh, and ideas for stories, I think that's what's in here. Yeah, so that could be another video. Obviously, I don't have the diaries from Lithuania because they're in Lithuania, so yeah, might do that. Sure, I have to write that shit down to remember it. Probably already forgotten half of what I just said. Uh, art. Yeah, the radio show didn't work out, so like all three of us are wasters, so we didn't bother too much. So the radio show didn't work out, didn't happen, non-existent. and we were planning on being edgy and like dark humor and all that shit. But I was imagining it to be popular and like everyone recognizing me for the dude, or well, not recognizing me, but recognizing me by voice. It's been only did one stories video fucking ages ago, like November of, or even last year, I think. Yeah, I think that's when that was, and then recorded Dopey stories again in May, and nothing until now. So these like updates of my life or whatever I call them has been going on for a while. So this one's like a weird podcast, Dopey. Why am I dope? What, like what makes me a dope? But this is shining on about forever. It said that editing every 3 days. Well, coincidentally, every 3 days. That's what I noticed. I could go like record one video one day and then edit it the next. But since I do like bonus clips of Fortnite, so I put loads of different clips from different days together. Because you might not have video worthy clips in one session. And remember a time when I had fucking tons of, like over 100 hours of Fortnite footage to go through, and went through that in like 2 days. So I was only 10 videos maybe, but it was crazy. I have didn't think I uploaded anything to the YouTube. It was like appeared a dry patch. I was still playing games, I just wasn't uploading. And until recently, I think, yeah, I edited through a few different games that I've been sitting on the footage for fucking months, since January, even since last year. I don't know what got into me, either getting sick of Fortnite and the fucking sweats, or just the lack of content, lack of thing for YouTube, even though I've videos ready for the next month, videos every day. Seems to me, it seems a little bit weird for me to upload this season's Fortnite content when they've oofed it and just did a whole blackout thing. And it's been, oh, it's 3 p.m., so it's 4 hours till it's 24 hours. Oh, so 20 hours. What am I even smoking? So it'd be 24 hours without Fortnite. I think the most they've done is a few hours when it's downtime for another season. But now either they need that downtime to update the map and shit and the game and stuff, or they're just keeping the suspense, and since it's dying, they want to bring back some fame, some attention by doing this shit, memeing the thing that Elon Musk deleted it. But I should check Elon Musk's Twitter if he says anything about Fortnite. Like everyone is jumping on the bandwagon now. Even Satan on fucking Twitter, Pornhub on Twitter or Instagram or wherever. Fucking everyone's saying Fortnite, fucking Fortnite, Fortnite event, Fortnite. My God. And well, I mean, I have things to say about it, so I'll probably say shit and fucking. Well, this video is getting uploaded a month later, so I don't know what the fuck is gonna happen. But don't think they're gonna delete it, but you never know. Sh oh, fucking surely not. It's been nearly 24 hours. But They won't do the Fortnite without Fortnite challenge that I did once. Speaking of challenges, I'm thinking of doing the no technology challenge. So no phone, no computer, Xbox. Oh, fucking. Surely I can still use a microwave or a toaster or oven or a kettle. Oh, fridge. Fridge would be the one that I would use the most. But technology as in social media, gaming, fucking watching movies, Netflix, whatever. That side of things, that where I spend most of my time nowadays doing so. Yeah, at first do try one day and then a whole week if the one day goes alright and don't completely lose my sanity. I think one day for me right now is doable, but a week would be tough. Yeah, tough. But that's pretty much it. Talked about quite a bit embarrassing stories, weird stuff, and the YouTube this YouTube channel at the moment, what I'm doing with it, and I think I'm well, obviously improving, but in terms of like the upload schedule, the fortnight, every 2 days alternating with Minecraft or whatever other game every 2 days, and the Dopey stories, a recent development that every week. Cause wait, I uploaded one today, so maybe I can get the next one out next by next week. Surely I can do that because I've already started uh, editing through it. Uh, I don't know if because like the pauses are a bit too long whenever I'm thinking of what to say because I'm improvising and I've already talked about this in this video, I think. But already talking for around about an hour and a half. Don't know because it's cut up of three video clips or voice clips. Why do I keep seeing video when there's no video? Just a still image of me, of the dopey face with a text under. Wait, did I do the first dopey stories with with the voice that looks voice mono? How do you even call it? Fucking dog barking again. I have to go check. Alright, so back with food. And I think I was on about the alcoholism thing in the previous video. Uh, Either this video, I just don't remember because it's that long ago, like over an hour, or it was in the previous one. Nonetheless, it's recorded in all one sitting, or I'm standing right now, so. But yeah, I just thought about it, peer pressured myself into. If there wasn't any fucking, what is this, Tinder shit? A live update? Fuck off. Every time I see a Tinder notification, I think it's a match or a message from a match, so fuck them for promoting shit. I have to end this quickly since the food will get cold. Also thought up of another bonus clip for the college one, previous one. I already added on something and then uh, just gonna keep adding on to it. Just like this one, never stop, never stop. This dopey story, but all good things come to an end. I can't even speak after so much shy talking, but I was DopeyD. Ended it there before I tangent off to some other random story. Oh shit, I think I had another weird story to